What's good, YouTube? This is the new channel, Yugi Bro 214, and I am here in my new room. And of course, as you can see, I have the changes of the Japan's version of the March 1st, 2013's BanList. Now, from what you've heard from other people and some of the stuff saying that they had stuff leaked out, I didn't believe none of it. Now that the list is officially up, now we can clearly see that a lot of what they said wasn't true. And right now we want to start with the forbidden cards, and right now there's only 2 of them. And we see our beloved Sangan will be gone March 1st. And the first Exceed monster will be gone. Mainspring carriers and mighty in Japan, for us that will be windups. So that means there'll be no more wind-up carriers and mighties. So if you got them now, get your plays out while you can, because March 1st there will be no more wind-up carriers and mighties or Sangans. But Black Luster wasn't hit, neither was Reborn or Gateway of the Six Samurai, which means that 6 Sams are going to run this format for the next 6 months. Meaning that Evil Swarm, Ouroboros, and Daigusto Emerald that comes out of Hidden Arsenal 7 will be high price cards, and that loop to knock out your opponent's hand and graveyard will exist. So I guess Konami wants 6 Sams to do some ruckus again. I don't know. I'm just giving my opinion now that the list is up. So now we go down to the cards that are at 1. And we see windups were hit again. They hit Magician. Mainspring Magician, so that's windup Magician. So that means your Sharks are still at 3, your Rats are still at 3, but now Magician will be at 1. And I see One Day of Peace will be at 1, which is not a big shock to me, because that card is just way too powerful. Mr. Pro Winston proved that last year at the World Championship. He showed how powerful that card is. So, no big deal there. But to see Solemn Warning go to 1, that's strange. I'm not really understanding what Yu-Gi-Oh's doing with that. But anyway, now we go down to our semi-restricted, meaning these cards will be at 2. So that means that Tsukiyomi will go to 2. And Advanced Art Ritual will go to 2. I don't know what this Ryu is. I don't know what that is. R-A-I-O-U. I'll have to look into that. I'm not quite sure if that's a translation or something, because I don't think it's Raiko, because there's no C. So I'm not sure what that is. But at least I can vouch for Tsukiyomi and Advanced Art Ritual. Those will be at 2. Now, for the cards that's no longer restricted, meaning you will have them at 3. The Little Cotton Ball Spore will be at 3, since it's not doing anything this format. Oh, and a lot of folks said that Glow Up Bulb should come back. No, it won't. And Goyo Guardian, no, it won't. I don't know where people get that stuff from. But we can see Little Spores are back at 3, even though his effect only go off once per duel. And somebody said that Mizuki needs to go to 2. Plague Spreader needs to go to 2. No, it won't. For the Blackwing Flayers, we see that Clue is going to be at 3, which is interesting. But we did not get Black Whirlwind at 2, because Wind Up Factory is still at 3. So that's a big shock. But, and then Light Swarm's Lumina will go to 3. And now for the big one, for the 6 Sam players, She and Smoke Signal will be at 3. So that is the list for Japan. And of course, you know we will be following it. But I'm still curious of what the RAIOU is. I'm going to look into that to find out exactly what that is. But at least we know Little Sangan and Wind-Up Carriers and Mighty are out of the picture. But Reborn is still in, and Black Luster Envoy is still in. So that means that, and then Mystical Space stayed at 3. I mean, from all of the predictions that I saw online, some of them made some sense, some of them didn't. And then Rescue Rabbit is still at 2. So they didn't hurt the rabbit, which is fine. I mean, I don't really care for the rabbit, but for some of y'all that do love the rabbit, hey, he's still at 2, fine. Enjoy Rabbit Day any way y'all want to. But yeah, Little Sangan, which means trying to search for the rabbit, will be harder. So that's going to be difficult. And then for wind up searching for tour guide or using tour guide to go in the to pull Sangan out, that play is no longer allowed as of March 1st. So anyway, I will be putting this on my new channel, and I'm sure some of you may have seen this list. I don't know if you've seen it already, but for those of you that has not seen it, now you have. It's on the Manjomi Thunder website. Try to see if I can zoom out a little bit. It's on that one right there. You probably can't see it because it's a really bad glare on my television. Okay, there it go. Yeah, ManjomiThunder.today.net. That is where you will find this list. And it is officially coming from Japan, because this is the list that I always go to when I want to look up something. So now you all know what to expect for the next 6 months. For what cards are banned and what cards won't be banned. And like I said, we'll see how much this affects the game. We'll see how many people complain about this list. I'm pretty sure quite a few of you may start complaining right now. Especially wind-up players. But we don't know. But oh well, I don't really care. I don't really mind. I mean, this is Japan's game. So we'll just have to adjust to it accordingly. But anyway, I'm cool with it. So this is the Yugi Bro 214 signing out. Please rate, comment, and subscribe to my new channel. Alright, YouTube. Thank you very much.